Have you ever felt that some people around you are hindering your spiritual growth? The social and emotional environment in which we live plays an essential role in our spiritual development and the pursuit of higher consciousness and personal achievements. At certain times, it is necessary to make difficult choices to promote our own growth. Today, let's deepen our understanding of the types of people we may need to leave behind in our journey of spiritual evolution. The first group of people we must identify and leave behind includes those who cannot or do not want to prioritize you. This lack of choice is not just a matter of personal preference. It reflects a spiritual disconnection and the absence of mutual respect. Being valued in a relationship is a confirmation of your intrinsic worth and the harmony between your energies and spiritual goals. Relationships should function like mirrors, reflecting your maximum potential and divine essence. When someone does not recognize your worth and does not sincerely choose you, it indicates that this person is not aligned with your spiritual path. The inability to prioritize you reveals an imbalance that can hinder your growth and clarity, impeding your progress toward higher consciousness and purpose. Remember that your journey is sacred, and you are here to fulfill a greater purpose. Your relationships should support and enrich this mission. Leaving behind those who do not choose you is not an act of giving up or defeat, but an empowering decision to honor your self-love and spiritual resonance. Consider everyday examples, such as friendships or partnerships where you feel invisible and undervalued. By recognizing these dynamics, you make room for relationships that truly reflect your worth and contribute to your spiritual ascension. Making conscious decisions about who remains in your life is an important step toward personal growth and spiritual fulfillment. Staying true to yourself on your spiritual journey is a powerful act of self-love. It is an affirmation that you deserve to be surrounded by people who recognize your light and choose to be by your side clearly and consistently. Embrace this truth and seek relationships that truly reflect your worth and spiritual purpose. The second group of people you should distance yourself from are those who are in constant conflict with themselves. The internal battles of these individuals end up affecting their relationships, including yours. Being close to them can seriously compromise your inner peace and spiritual development. People in conflict with themselves are often consumed by negative emotions and internal struggles, projecting their tensions onto others and harming your emotional balance, which hinders your spiritual evolution. Your journey requires a clear and focused mind, free from the chaos and disruptive energies these people can bring. Think of a friendship where you find yourself constantly involved in drama or trying to calm endless concerns. This emotional effort diverts your energy from your own spiritual path and personal growth. Recognizing these dynamics and distancing yourself from them is crucial to making space for relationships that truly support your spiritual ascension. By making conscious decisions about who you allow into your life, you take an important step toward personal growth and spiritual fulfillment. Focusing on personal spiritual growth is essential, but it can be challenging when you are constantly dealing with the chaos of others. While compassion is a valuable quality, your primary responsibility is to protect your inner peace and maintain your spiritual alignment. Distancing yourself from people in conflict with themselves is not a form of abandonment, but an act of caring for your well-being. It is about creating an environment where you can flourish and evolve without being drawn into the internal battles of others. By stepping away from those in constant conflict, you preserve your energy and can better focus on your greater purpose. This is fundamental to your spiritual journey. Distancing yourself offers the opportunity to protect your serenity and dedicate yourself to your path, allowing you to develop fully. It is important to surround yourself with people who share your spiritual goals and resonate with your inner world. Being in an environment of mutual support not only promotes your growth but also enriches the spiritual journey of everyone involved. By prioritizing your inner well-being and peace, you maintain the clarity and tranquility necessary to fulfill your divine purpose. Remember that your spiritual path is valuable, and consciously choosing the influences around you is a vital step toward reaching your maximum potential. Protect your spiritual journey from the turmoil generated by those who are in conflict with themselves. It is essential to recognize and distance yourself from people who bring energy that can overshadow your spiritual vision and block your progress. Your spiritual path requires a firm commitment to truth and transparency. Dishonesty, whether it is deliberate deception or self-deception, creates an environment of distrust and confusion. Those who live in falsehood weave a web of misrepresentations that can disorient you, diverting you from the reality necessary for your growth and spiritual alignment. Imagine having a close friend who constantly lies, whether about small details or important matters. This person's lack of sincerity makes you question your perceptions and the honesty of your interactions. This constant state of vigilance and doubt wears you down, pulling you away from your spiritual practices and leaving you exhausted and disconnected from your greater purpose. Maintaining relationships with dishonest people means compromising your own values by tolerating behaviors that are fundamentally incompatible with the principles of truth and honesty that guide your spiritual journey. This tolerance can be an obstacle to your spiritual growth. To ensure that your spiritual path remains clear and unimpeded, it is essential to cultivate relationships based on honesty and transparency, surrounding yourself with people who genuinely value personal and spiritual growth. Truth and transparency are the pillars of any meaningful relationship, especially for those seeking spiritual evolution. Have you ever stopped to think about how certain people can negatively impact your life? Have you ever wondered why some relationships seem to drain your energy while others inspire you to be better? How about learning about the types of people who might be undermining your potential without you even realizing it? Are you surrounded by individuals who are not true to your values? How can this affect your quest for a higher purpose? The fourth type of people you should distance yourself from are those who are excessively self-critical. This behavior can significantly hinder your personal and spiritual development. When self-criticism infiltrates relationships, people tend not to be authentic with themselves, which negatively impacts their ability to be true and trustworthy with others. This failure to uphold their own values results in instability and distrust. Consider a colleague who constantly talks about the importance of certain principles but undermines their own credibility by acting contrary to them. This type of behavior creates a toxic atmosphere of distrust, which can lead you to question your values and lower your standards to align with the inconsistency of others. Such deviation can disturb your spiritual harmony and lead you away from the path of authenticity in your relationships. These people often project their conflicts onto others, creating a cycle of deception and disappointment. They may promise support and loyalty but fail to deliver at the most critical moments, leaving you helpless and betrayed. This pattern destroys trust and contributes to a sense of insecurity, which is detrimental to your spiritual well-being. It is essential to surround yourself with people who are true to their values, as this helps maintain your own integrity and spiritual alignment. Those who honor their principles create an environment of trust and reliability, where genuine connections can flourish. They inspire you to remain faithful to your convictions, offering a solid foundation for building meaningful relationships. Value honesty and consistency in your life, as they are fundamental for cultivating authentic and enriching relationships. It is crucial to distance yourself from people who betray their own principles and seek relationships with those who remain true to their values. This type of connection allows you to create an enriching spiritual environment where you can thrive and evolve, aligning with your highest purpose. By prioritizing loyalty to yourself and others, you pave a clear path grounded in truth and honesty. Another group of people that deserves attention is those who lack self-love. Without this foundation, they cannot fully engage in or support your spiritual and personal development. Self-love is essential for any healthy relationship. When someone has self-love, they recognize their worth, set boundaries, and can offer genuine support to others. In contrast, the lack of self-love generates insecurities, doubts, and a sense of purposelessness. This internal instability hinders the creation of deep and meaningful connections, as these individuals are always seeking external validation and security. A friend who constantly devalues themselves and depends on others to feel valuable can compromise their own spiritual journey. Instead of a mutual and enriching exchange, the relationship becomes one-sided, with you always giving and rarely receiving. People who lack self-love tend to project their insecurities onto others, creating a cycle of negativity and self-sabotage. They often struggle to support others' success because others' progress may highlight their own perceived shortcomings. This can lead to feelings of envy, resentment, and passive-aggressive behavior, making relationships more complicated and tense. To promote your own development, it is essential to surround yourself with people who truly support your growth. Those who possess self-love have genuine confidence in their worth and are capable of offering true support and inspiration. They encourage you to evolve and celebrate your achievements without feeling threatened or diminished. Cultivate relationships with people who love and value themselves, as they create a support network that facilitates your spiritual growth and helps you reach your full potential. Distance yourself from those who lack self-love and focus your efforts on building connections with people who uplift and strengthen you. By doing so, you ensure that your journey of spiritual and personal growth is surrounded by positivity and genuine support, allowing you to thrive and fulfill your greater purpose. How can you identify the signs that someone is draining your enthusiasm for life? What are the most effective strategies to protect your energy and maintain emotional balance? How can you spot manipulators around you before they affect your personal growth? The sixth type of person you should distance yourself from are the so-called energy vampires. These people have a habit of draining your energy and vitality, leaving you constantly exhausted and emotionally depleted. They tend to be a constant source of weariness, rarely taking steps to improve their own situation. As a result, you find yourself in the position of a constant advisor, bearing the weight of their problems. Although they don't make significant efforts to change, this unbalanced relationship can drain your own energy reserves, making it difficult to maintain emotional balance and focus on your personal growth. Imagine a colleague who always complains about their own relationships but never takes your advice seriously or genuinely tries to find a solution. They seek you out during breaks to monopolize your time with their endless complaints, and each of these encounters leaves you feeling drained and less productive, affecting your emotional well-being and efficiency. For those who are sensitive to the energies around them, it's crucial to maintain a heightened state of awareness and positive impact on the world. Allowing energy vampires to capture your attention and sap your strength can hinder your progress and reduce your ability to achieve your larger goals. Therefore, it is essential to establish clear boundaries with these people, limiting the time and emotional energy you invest in them, and prioritizing your own well-being. Politely but firmly redirect conversations to more constructive topics, encouraging them to seek professional help or develop their own coping strategies instead of relying solely on you. Surround yourself with people who share your energy and support your journey. Seek relationships that are mutually rewarding, where you can share both joys and challenges with people who listen to you attentively and offer empathy and support. By doing so, you create a balanced and inspiring environment that sustains your personal and spiritual growth. Living in a state of high vibration allows you to flourish. However, it is important to distance yourself from the seventh type of person, manipulators. These individuals use emotional manipulation to control or influence your actions, posing a significant threat to your spiritual integrity. They may use tactics such as guilt, fear, or a sense of obligation to divert you from your spiritual path. Manipulators are experts at making you feel responsible for their happiness or well-being. They may use phrases like, "If you really cared about me, you would do this," or "Only you can help me," to instill guilt and make you feel obligated to act in their favor, often sacrificing your own needs and values. Imagine a friend who constantly demands your time and attention, using emotional blackmail to keep you close. He might frequently remind you of all the times he was there for you, implying that you owe him loyalty and support. This friend often plays the victim, making you feel responsible for his feelings and actions. After each interaction, you feel drained and conflicted, struggling to balance your own needs with his well-being. For those on a spiritual journey, maintaining integrity and authenticity is essential. Manipulators can erode your sense of identity, making it difficult to stay true to yourself. Their constant demands and manipulations create a toxic environment, draining your energy and focus, and compromising your personal and spiritual growth. The energy that should be dedicated to your own development is diverted to meet their needs. It is crucial to recognize these manipulative behaviors and establish clear boundaries. Express your thoughts clearly and confidently, defining what you are willing to do and what you are not. Take back control of your life by refusing to be influenced by guilt or fear. Prioritize your spiritual needs and ensure that your actions align with your higher purpose, rather than serving others' interests. Pay attention to the subtle tactics of manipulators and focus on protecting your spiritual integrity. By doing so, you will be able to remain true to yourself and move forward on your path with strength and clarity. Have you ever felt that your spiritual beliefs were constantly being challenged by those around you? Have you ever wondered why some people seem to thrive on criticizing your ideals? How can the influence of pessimistic individuals negatively impact your spiritual journey? Can the doubts planted by others really shake your confidence in your path? Another group of people from whom it is important to distance yourself are pessimists. These people tend to be overly critical or skeptical of your beliefs, aspirations, and spiritual practices, acting as a negative influence in your life. They disdain spiritual experiences and undermine your desire for growth, sowing doubts and hindering your progress. Pessimists thrive on skepticism, undermining your confidence in your spiritual path and weakening your determination to move forward. Your confidence can be shaken by constant criticism and external doubts, which often drain your enthusiasm and dedication. Imagine a colleague who ridicules your meditation practices or spiritual beliefs, making comments like, "Do you really believe in that?" Or, "Why do you spend time on something that isn't scientifically proven?" This dismissive attitude not only diminishes your personal experiences, but also creates an environment where you feel uncomfortable sharing your spiritual journey. Recognizing the negative impact these attitudes can have, it is essential to protect your spiritual space and surround yourself with people who encourage your growth and respect your beliefs. Over time, their skepticism begins to affect your mind, leading you to doubt practices that once brought you peace and clarity. It is crucial that you maintain your high vibration path. The negativity and doubts spread by pessimistic people can act like poison, undermining your determination and clouding your vision. By questioning and belittling your beliefs, these individuals divert you from your higher purpose and drain your energy, making it difficult to stay firm on your path. By distancing yourself from pessimists, you preserve your spiritual integrity and maintain a clear and focused path. Seek out communities and relationships that uplift and inspire you, strengthening your desire for personal growth and spiritual development. Embrace your path with confidence, knowing that your beliefs and practices are essential for your well-being. By shielding yourself from the negativity of pessimists, you allow yourself to thrive and fully embrace your spiritual journey, free from doubt and criticism. This helps you to continue growing and evolving in a firm and resolute manner. Stay focused on your higher purpose. Another type of person you should distance yourself from is the fickle one. These people are unstable in their support or involvement in relationships, creating an environment of instability and uncertainty. They are the so-called fair-weather friends, who are present only during favorable circumstances but disappear when you need them most. Some people are always present during joyful moments, but vanish when difficulties arise. This instability can leave you feeling helpless and alone during critical times. Their lack of involvement highlights the absence of true value in your connection, leading you to question their loyalty and intentions. They may attend social events and celebrations, but they are noticeably absent during times of crisis. When you face personal or professional challenges, these people are not around to offer support or even a sympathetic ear. Their tendency to appear only during good times creates a pattern of unreliability, forcing you to deal with difficulties on your own, without the expected support. To maintain a balanced and positive life, it is crucial to have stability and reliable support. The inconsistency and lack of commitment from these people destabilize your emotional state and drain your energy, as you constantly question their place in your life. Their inconsistency undermines your confidence, leaving you vulnerable and unprotected. It is important to recognize their lack of commitment and limit their influence in your life. Surround yourself with people who demonstrate true loyalty and unwavering support. Trustworthy people stand by your side not only during happy times, but also in difficult ones, offering constant support and inspiration. By shielding yourself from instability and lack of commitment, you can thrive and embrace your spiritual path with confidence and determination. This will allow you to continue to grow and develop, knowing that you have the support of a strong and dependable community. The path to spiritual ascension requires continuous dedication to purity, harmony, and growth. Although it is challenging, it is necessary to distance yourself from relationships that do not contribute to your spiritual well-being. These decisions are not made lightly. They require courage, good judgment, and a deep understanding of your value and purpose. By freeing yourself from toxic connections, you regain your strength and create space for relationships that nurture and support your spiritual path. You are on a unique and profound journey that demands a high vibration and harmony with your divine calling. Being in contact with people who uplift and inspire you is not just beneficial, but essential. Seek out people who share your values and resonate with your essence, as they will be fundamental to your personal growth. These relationships will form the foundation of the spiritual legacy you wish to build. Do not fear distancing yourself from situations or people that do not contribute to your well-being. Letting go is an act of self-love and personal empowerment. This allows you to focus fully on your spiritual journey, shine with intensity, and fulfill the role the universe has reserved for you. Embracing the solitude that may arise along this path is crucial, for in moments of inner silence, you will find the clarity and strength needed to move forward. Remember that you are not alone on this journey. There are people who understand and support your path. Share your struggles and victories with others. Connecting with people, learning from their experiences, and sharing your own wisdom creates a powerful support network that fosters everyone's spiritual growth. By making these changes, you access your true power and strengthen the connection with your higher self and divine purpose. This journey is a testament to your strength and resilience and does not represent a setback in your spiritual development. We have reached the end of another journey together, and I cannot express how grateful I am that you have accompanied us this far. Just like a voyage across a vast ocean, each of us faces our own storms and calms, navigating in search of a safe harbor for the soul. It is in moments like these that we realize the importance of who is by our side during the crossing. Imagine yourself as a sailor on the open sea. The sky is vast, the waters are deep, and the horizon seems endless. But then, you notice something. Some vessels that were sailing close to you begin to follow their own paths, while others remain steadfast, offering companionship and support. It is the choice of these vessels that defines the quality of our voyage, our journey of growth and spiritual evolution. Today, we talked about the importance of wisely choosing who we allow to sail with us. Who are the people that, instead of leading you into turbulent waters, help propel your vessel with winds of motivation and positive energy? And who are those that, like heavy anchors, hold you back from reaching your final destination? Just like a navigator searching for a lighthouse to guide their route, this channel is here to offer you a spiritual compass on your journey. If you have found value and direction in this message, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. Together, we can create a fleet of spiritual navigators who support one another. By liking this video and leaving a comment, you strengthen this current of positive energy, sharing your own light and experiences with other navigators. Throughout our conversation, we highlighted the importance of knowing when it's time to move on, leaving behind what no longer serves us, whether it be situations, thoughts, or people. This courage to step away from what doesn't resonate with our spirit is an act of self-love and respect for our unique journey. And you, who have made it this far, are already a fearless navigator. You are the one who refuses to be defined by the limits imposed by others, who chooses light and truth as your guiding star. Your presence here today is a testament to your dedication to your own spiritual growth. You are creating space for genuine connections that enrich your life, bringing harmony and purpose. In this world of uncertain seas, know that you are not alone. There is a community of like-minded souls who share your desire to evolve and ascend to new heights. So, stay steady at the helm, confident in the direction you have chosen to follow. I am deeply grateful for embarking on this journey with us. Your presence and commitment to your own journey inspire all of us. Keep shining your light, and remember that we are all together, navigating toward a brighter future full of possibilities. Before you go, don't miss these 2 videos I have specially selected for you. They are filled with profound insights and fascinating discoveries that you will love. Click on one of them and continue your journey of self-discovery and quest for wisdom with the incredible content our channel has to offer.